Welcome to Star Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of Hollywood's most iconic stars. Today, we're shining the spotlight on the incomparable Spencer Tracy, a man whose remarkable career spanned over 3 decades and left an indelible mark on the film industry. With his distinctive voice, undeniable charm, and unwavering dedication to his craft, Tracy captivated audiences and earned the respect of his peers. But before he became a household name, Spencer Tracy was just a young boy from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, with a passion for performance and a dream that would take him to the pinnacle of success. Born on April 5, 1900, in a modest home on North Street in Milwaukee's bustling downtown area, Spencer Bonaventure Tracy was the second of 7 children to John Edward Tracy, an Irish-American truck salesman, and Caroline Brown Tracy, a former schoolteacher. The sounds of horse-drawn carriages, street vendors, and lively conversations filled the air, creating a vibrant atmosphere that would later influence Tracy's love for storytelling. His childhood was marked by a strong Catholic upbringing, with his parents instilling in him the values of hard work, discipline, and compassion. His mother, Caroline, played a particularly significant role in nurturing his creative spirit, encouraging his early interest in the arts and fostering an environment that allowed him to express himself freely. The Tracy family's home on North Street was a hub of activity, with young Spencer often putting on makeshift performances for his siblings and neighbors. These impromptu shows, which featured Tracy's impressive impersonations and comedic sketches, not only entertained his audience, but also helped him develop the confidence and stage presence that would serve him well in his future career. His parents, though initially hesitant about their son's theatrical ambitions, soon came to recognize the joy it brought him and began to support his creative pursuits. As Tracy recalled in later years, "My mother was my first audience, and she taught me the importance of connecting with people through storytelling." As a child, Tracy was fascinated by the theater and would often sneak into the local playhouse to watch rehearsals and performances. He was especially drawn to the work of traveling vaudeville troupes, which passed through Milwaukee, bringing with them a world of excitement and entertainment. These early experiences sparked Tracy's imagination and fueled his desire to become a performer himself. He would spend hours watching the actors, mesmerized by their ability to transform into different characters and transport audiences to new worlds. The smell of grease paint, the sound of applause, and the thrill of live performance all combined to create an intoxicating experience that left an indelible mark on Tracy's young mind. Tracy attended Marquette Academy, a Catholic prep school in Milwaukee, where he excelled in sports, particularly football, and developed a strong sense of discipline and teamwork. His athletic prowess earned him recognition among his peers, but it was his involvement in the school's drama club that truly set his heart ablaze. Under the guidance of his drama teacher, Sister Mary Margaret, Tracy began to hone his craft, appearing in several stage productions and discovering the thrill of bringing characters to life. As he navigated the challenges of adolescence, Tracy found solace in the world of theater, where he could express himself freely and tap into his creative potential. In 1912, when Tracy was 12 years old, his family moved to Kansas City, Missouri, a city that would play a significant role in shaping his early career. He attended Rockhurst High School, a Jesuit institution, where he became involved in the school's drama club and appeared in several stage productions. Tracy's early performances were often marked by his natural charisma and impressive vocal range, which would become hallmarks of his later career. His teachers and classmates took notice of his talent, and soon he was encouraged to pursue acting as a viable career path. After graduating from high school in 1919, Tracy worked as a laborer and a salesman, trying to find his place in the world while still nurturing his love for theater. However, it wasn't until he decided to pursue acting full-time that he truly found his calling. In 1921, Tracy moved to New York City to study at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, where he honed his craft and began to make connections in the theater world. The city, with its bright lights, bustling streets, and endless possibilities, was a thrilling place for a young actor like Tracy to cut his teeth. As he delved deeper into the world of theater, Tracy became fascinated by the works of great playwrights like Eugene O'Neill and Tennessee Williams, whose writing would later influence his own approach to acting. He spent countless hours attending performances, reading scripts, and analyzing the techniques of his fellow actors. The 1920s were a time of great change and creativity in America, with the rise of jazz, the Harlem Renaissance, and the dawn of the film industry. For Spencer Tracy, these early years were marked by a sense of wonder and possibility as he explored the city, attended theater performances, and began to make his mark on the acting world. As Tracy's career began to gain momentum in the 1920s, he found himself drawn to the vibrant world of Broadway, where the bright lights, ornate theaters, and eccentric characters would eventually become his second home. It was amidst this whirlwind of creativity and energy that Tracy made his professional stage debut in the play, The Sign on the Door, a drama that explored themes of love, loss, and redemption. This marked the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship with the theater, one that would see him tread the boards of iconic venues like the Lyceum Theater and the Booth Theater, honing his craft and developing a reputation as a talented young actor with a commanding presence. One of the most significant events of this period was Tracy's meeting with the renowned actress and director, George M Cohan, a man known for his exacting standards, innovative approach to theater, and charismatic personality. Cohan, who had been a major force in American theater since the early 1900s, took a liking to Tracy and became a mentor to him, guiding him through the ups and downs of the theatrical world and offering valuable advice on how to navigate the complexities of character development and stage presence. Under Cohan's guidance, Tracy appeared in several productions, including The Song and Dance Man and The Home Stretch, which helped establish him as a rising star of the Broadway stage. These plays not only showcased Tracy's acting abilities, but also introduced him to the thrill of live performance, where every night was different and the audience's reaction was always unpredictable. In 1927, Tracy married Louise Treadwell, an actress he had met while working on a production of Babes in the Woods, a play that had brought them together in a whirlwind romance. The couple would go on to have 2 children, John and Susie, and their marriage would endure for over 40 years, a testament to their love and commitment to each other. Despite the demands of his career, Tracy was known to be a devoted husband and father, often taking time off from rehearsals and performances to attend school plays, sports events, and family gatherings. His family would remain a source of strength and inspiration throughout his life, providing a sense of stability and normalcy in an industry marked by uncertainty and flux. The late 1920s and early 1930s were a time of great change and growth for Tracy, as he began to transition from stage to screen, navigating the challenges of a new medium and learning to adapt his craft to the demands of film. In 1929, he made his film debut in the movie The Last of the Dwans, a silent western that marked the beginning of a long and distinguished career in Hollywood. This was followed by roles in Tropical Nights and Whip Smart, films that were not particularly notable but allowed Tracy to experiment with different characters, accents, and acting styles. As he settled into his new role as a film actor, Tracy began to appreciate the unique challenges of working on screen, where every take had to be perfect, and the camera's gaze was always unforgiving. In 1930, Tracy signed a contract with Fox Film Corporation, which would eventually become 20th Century Fox, one of the major studios in Hollywood. This marked the beginning of a long and fruitful partnership between Tracy and the studio, which would produce some of his most iconic films and provide him with a platform to showcase his talents to a wider audience. One of his earliest notable roles was in the 1931 movie Quick Millions, a comedy drama that showcased his ability to play tough, wisecracking characters with a heart of gold. This was followed by roles in Goldie and Me and My Gal, films that cemented his reputation as a versatile and talented young actor, capable of playing a wide range of characters, from romantic leads to comedic foils. Tracy's breakthrough role came in 1935 when he starred alongside Clark Gable in the film The Farmer Takes a Wife, a drama that marked the beginning of a long and fruitful partnership between Tracy and Gable, who would go on to become one of his closest friends. The movie was a critical and commercial success, earning Tracy an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor and establishing him as one of Hollywood's leading men. Over the next several years, Tracy appeared in a string of successful films, including Dante's Inferno, San Francisco, and Libeled Lady, which solidified his position as a major star and demonstrated his ability to play complex, nuanced characters with depth and sensitivity. As the 1930s drew to a close, Tracy found himself at the forefront of the film industry with a reputation for being one of the most talented and versatile actors of his generation. His ability to play a wide range of roles, from tough guys to romantic leads, had made him a favorite among audiences and critics alike. With his distinctive voice, rugged good looks, and undeniable charm, Tracy was poised to become one of the biggest stars of Hollywood's golden age, an era marked by glamour, sophistication, and a sense of wonder. As he looked back on this period in his life, Tracy would later say, "I was lucky to have had the opportunity to work with some of the greatest directors and actors of our time, people who inspired me to push myself creatively and strive for excellence in every performance." In 1937, Tracy began working with director Victor Fleming, a collaboration that would produce some of his most iconic films, including Captains Courageous and Test Pilot. These movies not only showcased Tracy's acting abilities, but also introduced him to the thrill of working on location, where the challenges of filming in remote or exotic locations added an extra layer of complexity to the production process. As he navigated the demands of filmmaking, Tracy continued to grow as an artist, experimenting with different characters, accents, and acting styles, always seeking to challenge himself and push the boundaries of his craft. As Spencer Tracy's career continued its meteoric rise, he found himself in the esteemed company of Hollywood's most revered directors and actors. The silver screen beckoned, and Tracy answered with a string of iconic performances that would cement his status as one of Tinseltown's most beloved and respected stars. His partnership with the incomparable Katharine Hepburn, both on and off screen, was a creative union for the ages, yielding some of the most timeless films in cinematic history. Their collaborations on Woman of the Year, State of the Union, and Pat and Mike showcased Tracy's remarkable range as an actor, effortlessly navigating the complexities of drama and comedy with a nuanced depth that left audiences and critics alike in awe. These movies not only highlighted Tracy's incredible talent, but also solidified his position as one of Hollywood's most bankable stars, with a reputation for delivering powerful performances that continue to captivate new generations of film enthusiasts. As the 1950s and 1960s unfolded, Tracy appeared in a number of critically acclaimed films that would further cement his legacy as a master thespian. His performances in Inherit the Wind, The Old Man and the Sea, and Guess Who's Coming to Dinner were consistently nuanced and powerful, earning him numerous award nominations and solidifying his position as one of the greatest actors of his generation. These films not only showcased Tracy's incredible range, but also demonstrated his willingness to take on challenging roles that tackled complex social issues, cementing his status as a true Hollywood legend. Despite struggling with various health issues as he grew older, Tracy remained committed to his craft, always seeking out new challenges and opportunities to push himself creatively. His dedication to his work was unwavering, and his passion for acting continued to burn bright, inspiring countless aspiring actors and actresses who sought to follow in his footsteps. In 1967, he starred alongside Sidney Poitier in Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, a film that tackled the sensitive topic of interracial marriage with sensitivity and nuance, earning Tracy his 9th Academy Award nomination and further solidifying his reputation as one of Hollywood's most talented and enduring stars. Tracy's final film, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, was released in 1967, just 17 days before his passing on June 10, 1967. He left behind a legacy as one of Hollywood's most talented and enduring stars, a testament to the power of hard work, determination, and a passion for excellence. As he once humbly observed, "I think I'm a very ordinary person, but I've had some extraordinary opportunities." These words speak to the very heart of Tracy's remarkable journey, a true rags-to-riches story that continues to inspire and captivate audiences around the world. Today, Spencer Tracy is remembered as a true Hollywood legend, an actor who brought depth, nuance, and complexity to every role he played. His incredible body of work continues to inspire and influence new generations of actors, directors, and filmmakers, with his partnership with Katharine Hepburn remaining one of the most iconic and enduring in Hollywood history. Tracy's performances continued to be celebrated for their subtlety, intelligence, and emotional power, a testament to his remarkable talent and dedication to his craft. His commitment to his craft was unwavering, and his contributions to the world of film are immeasurable. As he once astutely observed, the most important thing in acting is to be able to laugh and cry, and to convey those emotions to the audience. These words speak to the very heart of Tracy's approach to acting, a philosophy that emphasized the importance of authenticity, vulnerability, and emotional connection with the audience. One notable example of Tracy's incredible range as an actor was his performance in Inherit the Wind, a film that tackled the complex issue of creationism versus evolution. Tracy's portrayal of Clarence Darrow, the famed lawyer who defended John Scopes in the infamous Monkey trial, was a tour de force performance that showcased his remarkable ability to convey nuance and complexity on screen. This film, like many others in Tracy's oeuvre, continues to be celebrated for its thought-provoking themes, outstanding performances, and masterful direction. In addition to his impressive body of work, Tracy's legacy extends far beyond the silver screen. He was a true artist, a master of his craft, and a reminder that, with hard work, determination, and a passion for excellence, we can achieve greatness in our own lives. His incredible body of work continues to inspire and influence new generations of actors, directors, and filmmakers, with his partnership with Katharine Hepburn remaining one of the most iconic and enduring in Hollywood history. Tracy's performances continue to be celebrated for their subtlety, intelligence, and emotional power, a testament to his remarkable talent and dedication to his craft. That's all for today's Star Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Casey Gold reminding you to keep shooting for the stars.